the things that I'm currently doing is I am entertaining myself by doing the 30 song challenge. I don't do it regularly because, well, I don't have the time, but also because I'm dedicating a whole article to each of my picks on inartemat.com. And one of the latter ones was a call out to choose a song that needs to be played loud. So I'm a punk rock and free jazz lover, but those choices would have been too simple. Instead, I decided for one that was a little less orthodox, and I remembered being in Venice last year and walking around the city for the first time in my life, listening to the Four Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi. And it was a really beautiful experience that I urge you all to do at least once in your life. But there was a particularly magical moment where I turned a corner, and as I did, the Allegro non molto bit from Winter kicked in. And man, I found myself in Piazza San Marco, and I could have died a happy man there and then. The experience was so strong, and just listening to that music, it was just so powerful. So I said to myself, hey, why not share a bit of classical music on the art movement next week? After all, this is the radio show where all art forms and free thoughts are allowed. And the purpose of the wide-ranging music is to mirror the statement of this show, which is to explore as much varied art as possible. So, despite the fact that we are right in the middle of spring, at least on my side of the world, here is the Allegro non molto from Winter, from Antonio Vivaldi's Four Seasons. And see if you don't get goosebumps when that one bit in the piece kicks in. Oh, wow. Did you listen to it loud? Wow. You're telling me you can't mosh pit to that shit? Come on. Whoops, I'm not supposed to curse. But seriously though, how rockin' is that stuff? Wow. Where else are you gonna hear a full Vivaldi piece a few minutes after hearing Kanye West and the Rolling Stones? Ain't nowhere. Find me a show where the host plays a huge variety of music because I want to listen to it. See? This is why nobody likes me.